Good evening, everyone, and welcome to New Bedford High School, where this evening the New Bedford Cable Network is proud to bring you boys high school soccer action. It's the homestanding Whalers of New Bedford High School taking on the Brockton Boxers. Joe Cabral and Chris Santos with you from Andre McCoy Stadium on the campus of New Bedford High School for the matchup between two teams in the Big Three Conference. New Bedford at 3-2 on the season, Chris, and Brockton at a disappointing 1-4.
And when you get a Big Three contest, you get three officials. So we'll have two on the sidelines and one in the middle for this big contest. But yes, it has not been a good start for the Brockton Boxers. As you said, 1-4 on the season. Losses to Barnstable, Newton South, Lowell, and Barnstable again. Their only win over Cambridge, Ringe, and Lanton. Brockton is in the white, New Bedford in the home red.
And we are underway. Beautiful night for soccer action. There's a shot. Oh, a nice save in front by the keeper for Brockton, wow. Dwight Taylor.
Wow.
Denying that opportunity as New Bedford's number 10, Carlens Jean-Pierre, had a big-time chance. Tried to use his inside leg there, his right foot, to put one past the goalkeeper Taylor, but could not.
Came down the left side, had a step on him. Outside of his right foot, snapped it across, but as you said, good save by the goalie.
So the action already picking it up here early on for New Bedford. Number 7 is João Dos Santos. He played it ahead. Now the Whalers getting it into the area. Taylor off his line, trying to get to the ball. Scrambling, it goes beyond the goal line. And it will be a corner kick for New Bedford.
We'll keep an eye on this one. A little physicality coming in on that particular play as the goalie makes another stop on the header.
So Taylor already busy here early on for the Boxers of Brockton High School. Mm-hmm. New Bedford's number 14, Marvin Ramos, played it ahead. Now the Whalers with it. 13 for New Bedford.
New Bedford comes in at 3-2, wins over Taunton, Barnstable, or Rochester. Losses to the first game of the season to Bishop Feehan, and just recently against the Indians of Dartmouth.
Foul is called against the Boxers. Jose Carrillas here with the free kick. Played it ahead. Now the ball left side of the area and controlled there by Brockton. They'll give it right back to Carrillas, and he'll play it middle of the field. Brockton with an opportunity here. That was number 11, Antonio Andrade, who played it ahead. Now here on this near side flank, Boxers again with possession. And a foul is called against New Bedford. So free kick upcoming here for
the Whalers averaging, Joe, about 3 goals per game. They have 16 total in their 5 games. So they can get some offense and put it up there.
Ball's played here near side for the Whalers. That was number 10, Carlens Jean-Pierre. We saw a lot of him last year. Ball goes into touch. A throw-in upcoming here for the Whalers. Obviously, the Whalers still under longtime head coach John Massaraco. Yep. Throw in here for the Boxers. They'll advance it up to Diego De Vega, number 5, but it went beyond the sideline. So now throw in for New Bedford. The Whalers number 8, Flavio Martins, plays it far side of the pitch. New Bedford's Nuno Dos Santos tried to get it to the area. It's being cleared here by the Boxers. New Bedford with a bit better of the advantage here early on, but that one scoring chance, really all we've seen so far. For New Bedford, 15 is Diego Ribeiro. He tried to play it ahead, now takes it back out. New Bedford likes to possess the ball. They just need to be careful when they do so on their back line. Changing the field here for the Boxers, for the Whalers, I should say, it was Israel D'Souza. And then the ball on the far side, New Bedford's number 8, Martins, played it ahead toward the area. Trying to clear it for the Boxers, that was Alana Furtado. And then Brockton with it here now.
That was no New Bedford, Joe, as speed with a lot of playmakers.
And especially on this
on the
field,
turf. Yeah.
On turf, you certainly get a lot more. Again, New Bedford has a a bad habit, though, of playing with the ball there. And then they had a giveaway and an opportunity for the Boxers' Antonio Andre to play it ahead here near side. 6 is Camara de Sortes. It was taken away. And now New Bedford trying to clear. Again, some unneeded pressure here by the Whalers when they started retreating on the ball by Diego Ribeiro. Whalers try to clear, still are not able to do so. 10 for New Bedford is Jean-Pierre. Played it, and now Brockton with possession. 4 is Furtado. Alana Furtado will play it ahead. Near side. That's João Fernandes.
10 minutes in early. Big chance early from New Bedford. Besides that, it's been very quiet for them offensively as Brockton has picked up the pace.
Here on the near side, off the boot of Ribeiro into touch. I believe it'll be a Brockton throw-in. No, they'll say New Bedford. So New Bedford with the throw-in. That's Israel D'Souza, number 13. Again, always a big matchup in the Big Three.
Yeah.
New Bedford at 3-2 would love to improve their record to 4-2, especially with a win over Brockton. Ball middle of the field. That's Nuno Dos Santos working to the right side of the area. Tries a long shot, fired it wide, outside of the net, beyond Taylor's reach.
The only common opponent right now has been Barnstable, where Brockton lost 2-1 in both times they played them. Meanwhile, New Bedford beat Barnstable 7-1. So kind of think of that one, Joe.
Yeah. Again, if you want to check on common opponents, you would think New Bedford should post an easy win here over Brockton, but we really don't know. Whalers with a lot of give and take in the midfield area. Brockton trying to clear, got it to the far side, taken away by the Boxers, and then cleared. For New Bedford, a ball they tried to get to Marvin Ramos. He could not come up with it. It goes to that far sideline. Brockton trying to advance it up that sideline, but New Bedford again with more possession. Here's where the Whalers sometimes get in trouble when they try to possess it on their back line. They do not this time. They advance it quickly up the field. And here's an opportunity for the Whalers. Number 7 is Dos Santos. João Dos Santos had his shot blocked at the defense. Another opportunity here. They'll just chip one to the keeper, Taylor, but as Chris mentioned, the play was called offside.
Yeah. It's good body position right there from the Whaler defenseman.
That was Jean-Pierre playing it ahead for Dos Santos. Far side of the field. New Bedford's 11. Dos Santos crossed in front looking for Carlens Jean-Pierre. He could not get it on the frame. It was denied there by Brockton, but New Bedford with most of the pressure. And that was for Tato back for Brockton to clear it away, and then the ball goes beyond the goal line. It'll be a goal kick for the Boxers.
He used his height and his body to keep the Whaler forward off of him and get the header away. Good cross, though, by the Whalers. Another opportunity in front in the box.
Ball played here near side. That's for Tato, for Brockton. It'll be the Boxers with the throw-in. Furtado will handle it. Tries to go up the sideline. He was looking for number 6, De Sortes. De Sortes advanced it up the field, but New Bedford regains possession for the Whalers. Number 7 is Dos Santos. He's been threatening. Fires a shot to the far post. And a nice save there by Taylor, who came ranging over and had to dive. Shot was threatening, Chris. Looked like it might have caught that far post.
It was, and watch it. Make sure he didn't give up the rebound because he kind of juggled it. As we watched right there, made a nice stop, but kept it in front of him. That was the key. 4th shot on goal for the Whalers. None yet for the Boxers.
So New Bedford definitely appears to have the better of the offense. Certainly they've had it thus far. For New Bedford, number 8 is Martins. Flavio Martins will play it ahead. Jean-Pierre, they'll say it's onside. No, the official now raises his flag on the far side.
Yeah.
As Chris mentioned, you get 2 linesmen and you get a referee when it's a Big 3 matchup. Other than that, you just get 2 referees who handle the lines and, of course, every other call.
See them in the yellow jerseys with the black shorts on your picture.
Free kick here for Brockton.
Yeah.
Control it far side of the field. Boxers have not had a shot on the frame as of yet. Here's an opportunity for Brockton. Boxers work at far side looking for the cross. Could not come up with one. That was number 10, Morera. Now Brockton with it, trying to enter the area. One that comes right in front. All of a sudden, a spin and some fine defensive work there by the Whalers.
That was huge. We have that later on the replay because that could have been a goal. He
Brockton
made a good deflection, number 13.
Was threatening there for New Bedford. That was Israel D'Souza.
Yeah, good job by him. Yeah, I think he saved the goal. I really do, Joe.
That's D'Souza right there.
Yeah. I don't know if we have that on replay. Let's watch it here, Joe, on the replay. Now, as the ball comes in the box, see, he's battling, but the ball got away. Now, see, it's right there to turn around, and he just happened to step in.
He happened to
If not, that's far post, and that's a goal.
Yeah, it was an attempt on a half volley there right in front.
He tried to head it, but it spun,
and
unfortunately.
Then, as you mentioned, he just kind of got in the way and got hit by that shot.
Yeah, I think that's a goal if that could have his chance to go through.
Brockton here with a dangerous
here we go.
Free kick. De Sources played it ahead. New Bedford trying to keep it in play.
They get it.
And they do.
Oh, that's onside.
Whalers advance it up ahead.
2-on-1 if they got him.
That's Dos Santos trying to outrun the defender.
Yeah. He wanted a call. He's not going to get it, unfortunately.
Did not get the call.
No. Oh.
As he was being marked on that far side of the field by DeGracia. This is New Bedford's number 13, D'Souza.
There's got to be something there.
There's a foul there as Israel D'Souza was coming up this left sideline.
Yeah.
He's down holding his right leg. He'll get back to his feet. New Bedford will have the free kick here. Looks like Martins will take it. Flavio Martins, number 8. Of course, when you have the angles, that's ideal when you're out from some distance and you can't really score on the frame. You want to be on an angle so you can play it to the far post, kind of curl it in just like that.
Oh.
That was a ball in front that New Bedford's Dos Santos could not get his head on.
Yep.
And Brockton able to clear. New Bedford with it. Again, they'll try to advance it. Brockton mostly defending here early on this evening. 11. That's Dos Santos. Nuno Dos Santos will play it middle of the field. Got it to 14, Ramos. Ramos plays it here near side, D'Souza. Whalers again with it. Play it here to D'Souza. D'Souza tries to chip it up the left sideline. Taylor comes off his line but lets it go beyond the goal line. It'll be a goal kick for Brockton. 13 minutes in. Scoreless match here from Andre McCoy Field.
Both teams still trying to feel it out, but most of it's been, I guess, tilted to our left, Joe, in favor of New Bedford with
Bedford
a 4-0 in shots.
Had both the possession and the field position. That's D'Souza. He tried to play it ahead. It was taken by Fernandez. Now he'll advance it for Brockton.
Good chip.
Boxers just playing it ahead, looking for number 11, Antonio Andrade. He could not get there. New Bedford had it. That's the Whalers 11, Dos Santos. Now middle of the field, Ramos. Ramos tried to get it near side to Jean-Pierre, but his pass was off the mark, and now the Whalers play it back to Israel D'Souza. D'Souza played it here near side. Got it to 15, Ribeiro. They get it back to Diego Ribeiro on the give and go. It's taken off his boot, and nicely done by João Fernandes.
Yeah, very good job.
Brockton.
Very good job by Fernandes.
As the ball played middle of the field, they're looking for 14, Ramos. He'll have to track it down closer to the far sideline. Advance it up that sideline, looking for an angle on a cross.
There it is.
It comes to the area. It was cleared by Brockton. Then
There
a
it is.
shot there by New Bedford's Ribeiro. Didn't have a ton on it. It did curl on the frame, was headed to the near side post, but the save was made.
Yeah, it was one of those you trap, and then you just got to go quickly, not that body momentum to get more on it.
Yeah, it was from a standing still position.
Yep. And New Bedford let them play the ball that time. There's a long...
The Sorces from distance.
It might have been off the post.
Nice save there.
Wow, that was labeled for the corner, Joe. Let's see if we have that one, because I actually think he has to touch this. Watch. And I think it's going to...
It would have gone in.
It went over and hit the pole.
Hit the post.
Wow.
Morente, it looked like he was able to get to it and punch it, but he was not.
No.
It hit the far post and ricocheted out. New Bedford with a goal kick. So Brockton almost scored from about 40 yards from goal. There's a ball played here near side. Looking for Ribeiro. Brockton's number 1, Fernandes, played it into touch and a throw in. That's D'Souza. Got it off the chest of Ribeiro, and here's Fernandes with a throw in. Well, didn't get a lot on it, just kind of floated.
Yeah.
Number 6 is De Sorces for Brockton. He nearly scored. New Bedford trying to click here.
So Brockton's MO right now is throw some high ones down there. Hopefully some of their big forwards can use their height advantage.
And their strategy has always been to play the long ball. Here's an
That's
opportunity
onside.
for the Whalers. That's Dos Santos. He's tracked down, marked close to the area, got it right in front, and then Taylor came off his line.
But I think you got
on the cross.
Yeah, you know he's going to come off his line. I think you got to get closer to accept that pass.
And maybe Taylor took a boot
Yeah, if he got stepped on, maybe.
because he's down.
Yep.
Watch the replay here, Chris.
I think he gets stepped on by the forward who tracks the ball. Now watch when he goes. Here he comes. Yeah, I think he stepped on his hand. I want to say it's
Still
his,
down.
I think it's his left hand.
Again, not 100% sure, but it looks like he is. Well, he's kind of hobbling a bit too, so I don't know if it's his leg or whatever.
Well, I didn't see anything on that part. It looked like he stood up. Wasn't tripped or anything or kicked. So I thought that at first, but when you look at the replay, I thought it was his hand.
Now he's up.
Okay. Well, clock still runs, obviously. Almost down to 22 minutes and obviously stoppage time here in the first half. It's been mostly all Whalers. Maybe one or two little key moments for Brockton.
Boxers with it and some possession. They'll play it back and now get it here near side. Number 4 is Furtado, Alana Furtado. Tried to play it up this wing. Ball was put into touch and a throw in for New Bedford. Number 9 is Correas. Was a near giveaway, but they handle it nicely and get it here to 13 D'Souza. Israel D'Souza tries to play it into space. Dos Santos trying to track it down. Taylor comes off his line
I'll
and
tell
puts
you,
it into
he's
touch.
not afraid to come out. Huh?
No, he comes well
Wow,
off his line.
I do not see too many goalies do that. As we watch some fans in attendance
It's a
watching
newer
today's game.
trend, Chris, I can tell you, as goalies are much more aggressive. I do the UMass Dartmouth games,
Yep.
and they really come off their line
Okay.
more than ever before. It's something I've noticed at the college level, and it seems like it's part of the game now. If there's any chance of getting to a ball before
Yeah.
an offensive player from the other team, they come off their line.
So they're thinking just too much talent up front that we got to stop that right away.
You play it here near side.
Yeah.
D'Souza looks for the cross, lofted it high, and it was right on the goal.
It was.
And it was handled by Taylor.
See how he caught it and kept the ball out
Yeah,
so
you
it
have
didn't
to
go
make
over
sure
the line?
his feet came
That was
right
impressive.
down on the line.
He's looked sharp with 7 saves.
Yeah, he's been the best player for Brockton so far.
He's got a good leg, too.
That's well struck.
Yeah.
New Bedford's number 3, Miles Reichenbusch, played it to the far side of the field. Now the Whalers try to advance it up that sideline, but it's taken by Brockton. However, player down for the Whalers, and a foul is called against Brockton. Whalers with the free kick here, but you're over 60 yards away from goal. Ball played all the way to the area. Oof. And Taylor again had to come off his line as Dos Santos was threatening, trying to get to that ball. Ball, of course, really does not check up on artificial turf like it does on a natural surface. So when it's played, it has a tendency to run. Dos Santos could not get there. D'Souza played it here near side for Ribeiro, but he had it taken off his boot. This is Fernandez looking fast for the cross, working to the goal line, then had it taken away.
I think he tried to go by one too many on that.
Correas made a nice play there to take it off his boot. Brockton with it, and then a steal. New Bedford trying to play it into space, and that's what I told you there. You see Taylor.
Yeah.
He's a good 30 yards from goal. Came way out. So those long balls, when they're onside and a potential offensive player can get there, they come way off their line and just play it.
Foul on New Bedford, so the ball to the boxes, placed at the 31-yard line on the turf field. So a long way away, but let's see where he goes with this one.
They try to play it close to the area, but he played it just this near sideline.
Yeah, he hit the ground first and he knew it.
Whalers with it. 10 is Jean-Pierre. He's dangerous with the ball. Got it to Ribeiro. Diego Ribeiro tries to play to the area, and there comes the keeper, Taylor. So right at the 18-yard mark, edge of the area.
Talking about the screaming, that's a play.
Play a ball here near side. 11 for Brockton is Andrade. He'll play it back. Brockton looking to get one into the area. New Bedford needing to clear here. They'll get it to Ribeiro. This is Diego Ribeiro. Number 6, De Sources, threatening him. The ball goes into touch. It'll be a New Bedford throw-in. And some sportsmanship there from De Sources.
Yeah, he knows that he banged them.
And told Ribeiro, sorry about that. That's Correas. Played it ahead looking for Jean-Pierre Carlentz. Got it middle of the field to Martins. He chips far side. They say the play's offside.
Like how New Bedford does a lot of one-touch passing. And they move the ball quickly. As long as you can continue to advance it and move it forward, they'll get their chances. And sometimes when you hold on to it a little bit too much, it gets taken away from you. But right now, they have had the advantage as a couple of subs are ready to check in on both teams.
17 minutes remaining here in the first half. Brockton with it. Boxers advance at middle of the field. 17 is Andrew Linehan. Linehan tried to shoulder it there, then had it taken away by Ribeiro. This is Carlentz Jean-Pierre. Andrade comes up with it. Now De Sources for Brockton. Tried to work it to the far side of the field where number 5, Connor O'Leary, plays it into touch. But it went off a Brockton player, so it's a throw-in here.
Subs are in. Looks like 2 for New Bedford. Nope, 3 for New Bedford. And 1 for Brockton on the substitutes.
Throw in here by the Whalers. O'Leary, I believe. Still a scoreless match. First half action, just under 16 minutes remaining here in the first half. New Bedford plays it here near side. That's the Whalers. D'Souza advances it to the area, and again, there's Taylor, well off his line to come up with it. Brockton had the one big scoring chance. Other than that, it's been mostly New Bedford. Brockton with some possession here. Number 11 is Andrade. Andrade had it taken away, and now New Bedford's Martins. Flavio Martins plays it here near side. That was D'Souza.
Stayed on the
up
line.
The flank. The ball. No, they'll say it just went into touch. Hercules Teixeira.
Massaraco did not like that call.
No, John thought that was in play. Looked like it from here, to be frank with you, but the official ruled that it went beyond the sideline.
He's letting him know about it anyways.
This is the Sources. And that'll be a foul called against New Bedford.
I think that was O'Leary. Getting to close to 14 minutes left. Obviously with stoppage time. Ball placed around the 35-yard line, so this one can easily reach the box and can easily reach the goal.
Yes, so from here again, you're looking, you don't have the angle, unfortunately, so you have to try to maybe swing it to the far side post, but it is a chance from this distance. There's a ball lofted, headed out, and
it's going to be offside. New Bedford never moved.
No.
And they let Brockton run. And
again, remember, it's when the ball is played.
Yes.
A lot of times you'll see that back line, actually, if they can figure it out, they'll all step up together a little bit ahead of time so that when the ball gets played, if they
automatically know.
The offense is not wise to it, they'll end up offside. Here's a ball advanced here for St. Pierre. For Brockton, that's Gonzalez, number 4, Levi Gonzalez, and then it ended up running all its way to the keeper, Taylor. He'll get rid of it. New Bedford with the steal. 16 is Preston Pereira. Tried to get it here near side. That's Martins. Now Pereira.
One of the new players that had checked in for New Bedford.
Pereira's pass to the far side flank. He was looking for O'Leary, but it was off the mark.
Yeah, he went behind him. Got a cut going forward. Good pass. If it's onside, it is.
That was Sampa for Brockton. Had it taken away. Now New Bedford with the opportunity here.
Teixeira.
Hercules Teixeira with the cross, and the ball is just headed over the frame. Almost an own goal. I don't know if we have that on replay.
Oh, yeah,
Chris.
we do.
It was a good cross here.
It was. Watch the header.
Teixeira,
right there,
and then, well, it was off the New Bedford player. I thought originally he couldn't get his head on it. It ended up being off a Brockton player, but it was off a New Bedford player, so it would not have been an own goal.
Dangerous pass across the goal right there, but got away with it.
There's a pass looking for Andrade. New
Correas.
Bedford intercepts. That's Correas, who's very good in that back
he
line.
is. Yep.
Pereira had it taken away. For Brockton, that's DeBrito, number 10. Advanced it, but New Bedford there defensively. Ball here on this near side. Brockton with a little bit better of the possession. Number 6, though, for Brockton. The Sources had it taken off his boot, and a foul is eventually called on Brockton. New Bedford's number 2 here. Christian Duarte will handle this. No, he'll hand it over to Correas.
As the official talks with the Brockton player about that foul is Correas. I had Jose at Nomanda Middle School when he played soccer there.
Obviously a good player.
Yeah, he was.
There's a ball advanced along this near sideline. New Bedford's there. That was Martins, but he left it instead for Jean-Pierre. Carlins will play it back. Here's Correas. He wants to change the field, goes far side. New Bedford is there. That's Pereira. Advances
Onside.
into space. They'll say
Onside.
it's onside. That's Carlenson. Jean-Pierre took a shot. Ball is loose. New Bedford has it, and they score. So Jean-Pierre took a shot. It looked like it was a questionable decision instead of the cross, but the save by the keeper, Taylor, he could not corral it, Chris.
Well, watch
and it
on the
ends
replay.
up going to Hercules Texera.
Now watch. Now here comes the shot. So he makes the stop, and then it gets away, and I'm trying to figure out what Taylor's complaining about.
Yeah, there's nothing to complain about.
He didn't have
got
that
away.
he didn't have
did not
possession
have
of it.
possession. You were right, Chris.
Yeah, I think that's what he was complaining about. See, he's still talking with the official. There he is on the left, and he's talking to his official, saying, "What do you mean?"
The ball was loose.
Yeah, it wasn't. He wasn't tied up. I agree.
He's arguing as if the ball was in his possession
Yeah.
and then it was taken away, but it was not. You could see there clearly on the replay. He made the diving save. Watch it again,
Yeah, watch
Chris.
it again, but he does not come up with the ball.
Here's a closer angle.
Okay, so he stops it now, right? He's not in possession here.
No, ball is loose.
And it's still loose. He has a right to go for the ball in the box, and he did. That's kind of surprising.
And there were several Brockton players there as well, and no one came up with it except for Texera, who has the goal for New Bedford.
At the 35-minute mark.
So Hercules Texera gives New Bedford the 1-0 lead. Ball is played beyond this near sideline. Throw-in upcoming for New Bedford. It'll be the Whalers' number 2, Christian Duarte, handling it. Duarte tried to get it to number 19, Ethan Cabral. It was taken away, and now Brockton with it. The Boxers' number 10, Marrera. And then Jason Marrera lost it. New Bedford comes up with it. That was Cabral who had it. Now Brockton again in possession. Boxers far side, trailing it now 1-0. And then New Bedford's Martins took it away. Again, trying to play it ahead into space, but Brockton there on that back line defending well. Here's a ball played near side, Joao Fernandez. A giveaway though. That's Martins. Boots colliding here. Martins on
Big
the turf. And then Texera took it away for New Bedford.
Another one.
And there was another sliding tackle. Well done there by Christian Duarte. Ball goes into touch and a throw in for Brockton.
Another sub comes in for Brockton. About 8 minutes
Remaining in the first
in
half.
this one. Yep. 1-0 our score.
Brockton
Go now. Oh, they had him.
playing a little bit more aggressively
Yeah.
here now since New Bedford has
Good
taken the
pass.
1-0 lead. Here's a ball played to Texera. He has the goal. Trying to stay ahead of the pack, just fired a shot. Nothing on it, really. Easily handled by Taylor.
Tell you, Taylor's been active. He has been busy with that kind of like Sunoco shirt. You know, the Sunoco gas. It's got them kind of colors.
He has been busy.
Yeah.
Here's a ball played near side. Brockton's number 10, Marrera. Jason Marrera.
Showing some good ball skills there.
Yeah, he got it away from 15,
Yeah.
Ribeiro. Brockton trying to possess the ball here now, but Martins is bumped from behind. That's going to be a foul called on Brockton. The Sources again, very aggressive, and he's a strong player, so when he collides with someone, the tendency is they go down and he doesn't.
Brockton's been more of the physical part of this game.
Yeah, we've been doing the Big Three matches
Oh,
for
yeah.
years now, and we remember when Brockton really just had a team of athletes
Yep.
and just played the ball basically ahead. They just kept on playing it ahead, and Taylor let the ball run to him in the area so he could pick it up, and now gets rid of it with a big boot. New Bedford with some possession here. That's Pereira who played it back. Whalers Reichenbusch played it far side, then into space. And that was the Whalers' Ribeiro trying to track it down, could not. It was cleared by Taylor. Martins was bodied and had it taken away,
Yeah.
so Brockton with it. But Martins has speed, gets in the area. And then the ball goes into touch. They'll say it's a throw in for New Bedford. This is Duarte. Brockton attacking that throw in immediately, but Correas got rid of it.
Wait, really?
Look at Taylor way off his line.
There it
There's a
is.
shot by Cabral, and he fired it wide.
Oh,
That was number 19, Ethan Cabral.
and that's what you got to be
That's
careful
the
of.
danger, because
Yes.
Taylor got well beyond
Yes.
the box, and you can't handle it at that point, so he tried to get rid of it with a boot, could not, and there was an open net, and he just missed.
You know, you can be aggressive as much as you want, but you got to be smart at it. And that one, I don't think he was.
No, that was
Yeah,
too dangerous.
big time. Let's watch it again on the replay here.
New
Here it
Bedford's
comes. Good
player
play by
too close to Taylor here,
Correas
so when
again.
he comes out, what
Yeah.
can he do? He tries to
Head
head it away.
Oh, man.
Could not. There's a ball in the area, and they score! Well, we just get back to the live action as New Bedford scores and makes it 2-0. Let's take a look at it here, Chris, for our viewing audience.
Okay. The ball's going to go into the box.
It's played by Duarte.
And Taylor was
And then
nowhere
the
to be
ball
found.
was just chested down, and again, Taylor got off his line. And for New Bedford, it's Julio DeLuz.
So at the 5 minutes later, at the 40-minute mark, New Bedford strikes again, and they take a 2-0 lead here in the first half.
One of the substitutes, in fact, New Bedford has had both of their goals come from subs. This one from DeLuz.
Doesn't take that long to get a shot on goal and have an opportunity as we.
Oh, and then a whiff there by New Bedford's goalkeeper, Morente. And now Brockton trying to threaten here, but they're down 2-0 with just over 3.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. So New Bedford able to strike a couple of times here in the last 5 minutes.
I think they'll have a laugh with Morente when he comes to the bench because
You can always laugh about it when it doesn't
Oh,
go in.
yes.
Yeah, when it doesn't go in your goal.
you'll see them laugh at, talk about it when they come to the half, but absolutely.
That's Cabral who played here near side. You'll get the give and go. Try to work along this sideline. Still with it. Ball goes into touch. Should be a Brockton throw in here.
It is.
And for the Boxers, number 4 is Alana Furtado.
It's funny because we were just showing that replay, and as soon as we came out of the replay, that goal was scored as the ball had gone a long way to get into the box.
Foul is called here against Brockton.
Yep.
Duarte will handle the free kick.
Getting close now to stoppage time.
Not a lot of extra time.
I don't think
A
so.
little bit when Taylor was
Taylor
down.
went down once, yeah. The rest has been pretty quiet.
Here's Correas. Jose Correas. Oh, plays it here near side to Duarte. Not seeing too much of a purpose in that. There's a ball that's in the area.
Wow.
Another shot. They score!
Ah, what a
Whalers
deflection.
score again!
What a deflection.
And it's the second goal for Julio DeLuz.
What a deflection that was.
Oh, and the ball was played wonderfully into the area.
I mean, it was a great pass, but the ball got deflected and it ended up going right where he wanted
It
it.
went right to DeLuz, but it was
Incredible.
well played. I was
yeah.
questioning the decision
Now,
to
right
play it
here.
here
Now,
to
go-
Duarte, but watch this ball.
I think it hits a defender and then the ball just happens to go right to him.
Oh, it ends up right on his boot, and he
Wow.
half volleys it home. New
Wow.
Bedford has a 3-0 lead. I'd like to see that one again when we have a chance, because the pass is one of the best passes we've seen.
Yeah,
Duarte just
yeah.
weighted it perfectly to the area.
I think it hit a Brockton player and it deflected forward. And the angle that we had there was not the angle we were looking for, but from what I had saw here when it went across, boy, it looked really good.
That's why you want your passes, your free kicks to be on angles so you can create opportunities like that.
3 goals in 10 minutes, the 35-minute mark, the 40-minute mark, and now the 43rd minute mark for the Whalers.
Free kick here for New Bedford. We're in the final 2 minutes of the first half.
Trying to get another one.
Pouring it on here. Another ball lofted to the edge of the area. Whalers trying to push forward. Brockton with possession here. 11 is Andre. Just want to clear it, get to the half. Moreira had it taken away. Now far side, the Boxers with it. Again, we're in the final 2 minutes. The clock is turned off here, so we can't see how much time remains. This is De Sources. He tries a long shot, had a lot on it, and fired it over the frame. He's one of their better players. That's number 6. Camara De Sources. Goal kick for New Bedford. And Correas will...
Let's watch the replay here of that as an opportunity for Brockton as the step over, and then he just drilled it, but
you can see
more of a field goal.
Yeah, he had a lot on that ball.
He did.
Oh, what a move there by Martins into the area. They say onside. Deleuze
got a chance.
There's a shot. This time it's on the frame. It wasn't Deleuze. It was Texera.
Still in play.
He has a goal. Cabral got the loose ball, and then it goes beyond the goal line. Helter-skelter play here the last 5 minutes or so in the first half.
What a busy half for Taylor. First, this shot, but he can't control it. Then he still can't control it, and it comes off the turf.
He fell on it. Looked like he had it for a second,
came right
but then burped it up.
This looked like NFL.
Yeah, it was a fumble.
It looked like the NFL.
With a corner kick. Might be the last offensive
I think so too.
Opportunity here. Whalers again had a nice step over there, had a chance. Nothing comes of it. And then a player
Correas
was collided with from Brockton.
Yeah, he went for the ball, and when he did, he got stepped on, which will end the half, but still.
It's Andrade who's down for Brockton. He's actually holding his arm, I think.
Well, if you watch Correas, he goes up for the ball that was bouncing. His foot comes up and it hits him either in the arm or the side. But still, that's going to end the first half.
He looks like he's going to be okay. Yeah, I think it's, he's looking at his left arm just below the elbow. You can take a look at it again here. Could be called dangerous play. Yeah, that could be dangerous play, but the officials did not signal anything. Again, when a player is right there at the ball, you can't put your foot up that high. That could have been dangerous play, but it ended up right at the end of the half, so no call. And the half comes to a close. But New Bedford with a late half assault on Brockton. And the two teams will take a break, head to the locker room with the score, New Bedford 3 and Brockton nothing. We'll take a break. When we return, we'll have second half action for you on the New Bedford Cable Network.
Last week, Brandon met a girl on a dating app. One day after work, he finally found the courage to ask her out. No answer. He started to panic. Was he being too pushy? Maybe it was too...
Hey, sorry I didn't respond. I was driving. I would love to go on a date. How does tonight sound?
Brandon tried to play it cool, but inside he knew. A girl so smart, so responsible. She must be a keeper.
I tell my son, I love you every single day.
I love you.
Now, my dad has never said that to me. Not because he doesn't love me, but because culturally it wasn't comfortable for him. Now that he's a grandfather, he says, I love you to my son every time he sees him. My advice to all the fathers out there, forget the cultural restrictions. They grow up way too fast for you to waste even a single precious moment.
Just seconds away from second half action, Chris. New Bedford with a 3-0 lead. Whalers scored 3 times late in the first half.
Yeah, they did, and I want to say that I had the timing wrong. I'm thinking professional with 45 minutes. It's only 40 in high school. So at the 30-minute mark, it was Texera who started it off for New Bedford. As you watch the goal right here, it will come off, and then he will be there to take it away and make the finishing touches. I know the goaltender did not like that, but he did not have possession. And then the 35-minute mark, it's the first of the losers as he bounces it off and puts it in. Then the second one was just 2 minutes later at the 37-minute mark, and he scores. As we watch right here, the long pass kind of goes off a Brockton player, goes right to him, he just chips it over.
Yeah, that was the last goal.
Yeah, and so 3 goals in a 10-minute span between the 30 and 40-minute mark. That's why New Bedford's ahead 3-0 as they switch sides. New Bedford will start with the second half. Here's Joe Cabral.
Perfect timing as we get ready for second half action. New Bedford with it. They'll play it here near side. Brockton trying to let it go beyond the sideline. Then they play it into touch. So New Bedford has the throw in. Number 5 is Connor O'Leary. For Brockton, that was number 11, Andrade. Tried to play it ahead. And Taylor comes off his line to pick it up for Brockton. O'Leary adjusting it down. Martins tried to get it here near side. It was taken away by Brockton. Now ends up on the boot of the Whalers, Nuno Dos Santos. He played it ahead. I believe there was a foul called on New Bedford, so Brockton with it.
We could talk about the scores for New Bedford as they lost 3-1 in game 1, but then won 3-1, won 7-1, then won 5-0. So you know they got some offense, Joe, that they can score. Lost the last one in a shutout to the Indians, 4-0.
Wow.
Yeah.
That came after scoring all of those goals.
Yeah.
And you can see they do have offense. Here tonight they have 3 goals, and frankly they could have more.
But
they had opportunities right out of the gate. Here's a ball played ahead into space. There's Carlens Jean-Pierre. He had an assist on the first goal by Texera. Now New Bedford again threatening here, and a player sent to the turf. Officials say play on.
Yeah.
14 is Marvin Ramos. He had it taken away as Brockton's getting a bit physical here to start the second half. Ball chipped far sideline, then played here near side. O'Leary tried to clear it, could not. Brockton still with it. Number 11, Andrade, far side of the pitch. Check that, it was De Sources, and the ball goes beyond the goal line. I believe it'll be a corner kick.
It's not. It's going to be off.
A throw in. It'll be a throw in then. They'll say it went off just shy of the corner there. So New Bedford here with it.
Correas
trying to clear it, and Correas does a nice job. But a foul was called against New Bedford, I believe. Let's see here.
Yes, and it's going to be same thing, almost where a corner kick is. So
yeah, this is ideal.
Yeah, Brockton
will.
they're
going to say it is a corner kick.
In the box.
He went beyond the.
Yeah, I guess
he went
so.
beyond the goal line. He tried to pivot.
A lot of jousting in that box right now.
Number
Getting
10
position
is Jason Marrera, handling this for Brockton. The outswinger headed down, and it hit the post and goes wide. Second time the Boxers have hit the post here. This one came off the head of Antonio Andrade. Marrera with a nice corner kick here, and Andrade heads it off the far post, Chris.
Yeah, I thought it was too far out, but they came out and no red jerseys around that one. I think New Bedford catches a break.
And New Bedford didn't even react to it.
Pretty much, I agree.
Like, well, that's nothing.
Yeah.
And it hits the post.
Yeah.
Second time Brockton has hit the post here this evening. Whalers play it ahead. Brockton is there. Boxers advancing it to Marrera near side. That's Andrade. He's all over the field. It looked like an inadvertent handball.
Yes,
Official
let it go.
Lets it go, says play on. Now New Bedford clears.
Correas.
Has that big leg and really is a stalwart defensively for New Bedford.
He's been solid for them.
Yes, he has. Carlins Jean-Pierre working on this near side. Has speed. Sets himself up for a cross. Tried to get it to the area. Brockton able to clear, but it ends up on the boot of New Bedford's Dos Santos. And there's a shot. Hit the post. And it goes wide.
Did it cross the line?
It went right across the goal line.
They're calling it a goal? They're calling it a goal?
The official is
calling
saying
it a goal.
It's a goal. We'll have to see it on replay.
So it hit the post and then it went across, but they say it crossed the line. That's the key.
And how can that happen?
I don't know.
That's impossible, but
let's see.
Unless there's some English
Watch,
there,
it deflects and then it crosses.
Goes across and does not go in.
It doesn't, but they said that it went over the line.
I think we have another angle there, though, Chris. Let's watch it here.
Okay, let's see it here. Slow motion.
It'll hit the post. Ricochet
and then
across,
it crossed the line.
It did
and
go
then
across.
And then it spun over.
It had English. It's not like a hockey puck.
Ow.
I've never seen. Oh, of course, we call hockey games as well.
But I've
and
never
you
seen
never
that.
see that in hockey
Oh,
because you don't have any English on the ball.
Wow.
This is a ball, not a puck, and that did spin its way across the line and then out. New Bedford with a 4-0 lead.
At the 45-minute mark.
We're going to have to check on who that shot came from. It ricocheted off a Brockton player, but it would not be an own goal because it was a legitimate shot that just deflected. We'll have to get that on replay again to try to see who took that shot for New Bedford, but the Whalers with a 4-0 lead.
We were watching the ball hit the post and then ricochet across, and it spun over the line and then came back.
That's a first.
Wow, that is a first.
New Bedford leading it 4-0. Yep. When we get a chance, we'll get a credit for the goal. Looks like New Bedford's Flavio Martins, delivered the shot. It ricocheted off a Brockton player, but continued on and then hit the post and must have had some ungodly English on it.
Because the goaltender went to his right. The ball came back to his left where he had to dive and then went and hit the post. It just, from maybe hitting to the Brockton defender. It just had spin on it.
It had spin on it.
Incredible.
As it came off that defender.
I don't think we've ever seen that, Joe, in the time that we've been working.
No, of course not. you never see anything like that. And, of course, in any other sport, you would never see it.
Yep.
In hockey, you could theoretically get one, I think, off a crossbar that came down.
We've seen that
hit
before.
Inside, come down.
Yes.
It's across the line, and it hits the edge of the puck and comes out.
That's happened in the pros a lot, too.
But when they hit a post and go across, they never go in.
Yeah.
They can't go in. It's like post to post. There's a foul called against New Bedford in number 5 for the Whalers, Connor O'Leary.
Yep.
So Brockton with a free kick here. And the Whalers continuing with their scoring ways. As you mentioned, Chris, they had one match where they scored 7 goals against Barnstable. Here today, 4-0 with still over 30 minutes left. Here's Brockton with one of their better chances here off of a free kick. Marrera to the far post, nodded out, and then a shot that goes over the crossbar.
Wow.
From that position, it's amazing that you could shoot it over the crossbar. We've seen some weird happenings here
I'm
tonight.
trying to see the defense. I think it was number 14 for New Bedford, which was Marvin
Ramos.
Here
it is, Chris.
Yeah, but watch Ramos have to come up big here. Now, not enough red jerseys at all getting back.
No, here's a big chance
now,
of Brockton.
Now watch
this.
Ramos come in. See, Ramos had to kick it.
It went over the crossbar.
Yeah, it was Ramos.
Not the Sorces.
Wow.
There's a ball played up ahead. Brockton tracking it down. They thought they had
I think so.
their first goal of the match.
Yes. New Bedford's been kind of lazy in that
A little
box.
bit lackadaisical defensively.
Not
offensively, but the entire match, they've not been great defensively. Their goalkeeping has been a little bit questionable. There's an attempt on a cross by Andrade. It was blocked there by New Bedford. And number 2, Christian Duarte. So it'll be a corner kick here. Some of the crowd here tonight were at Andre McCoy Field. Here's Marrera. No, officials say no. We're not ready yet.
Some jousting going on in this box. And the official says, hey, let's knock it off already.
Referee saying, okay, enough.
It's Correas.
Yeah, it's a little bit of give and take.
Yeah, a little physicality. And the official says, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's settle this down before it gets out of hand.
From NFL Films, giving him the business.
Well, it could have been inside the box.
Giving him the business.
Inside the box. That's a possibility.
There you see the Brockton sideline, their head coach.
Yeah.
Corner kick here. New Bedford trying to clear. 15 is Ribeiro. He plays up that far side. It's a giveaway to Brockton, though. Boxers have done a little bit better here in the second half. Working right to left. There's a long ball. They have always liked to play the long game. There's a giveaway, though. New Bedford with it. Right back to Brockton. So Boxers have had a bit better of it. Number 1 for the Boxers, Fernandez.
Called his name a lot tonight.
Yes, he was there as a foul was called. Free kick upcoming here. Far side of the field. I have to get the binoculars out here.
Number 10.
That's Marrera, who's moved around the field. Left to right, right to left. Big boot, lofts it to the area. Well placed, nodded to the keeper. And this time, Morente comes
Makes
off
the
his
stop.
line.
Falls down to the ground.
And makes the stop.
Let's watch it again. Into the box.
Again,
Smooth
Marrera,
and easy.
Nicely lofted.
Yeah, it's nice. Good deflection. Easy one to stop, though.
Yes. Ball is loose here near side Andrade. He was being marked by O'Leary. That's Martins, one of New Bedford's goals. Ball played far side of the pitch.
Still onside if he can get to it.
They say New Bedford was onside, but it's beyond the fast footsteps of Diego Ribeiro. It'll be a Brockton throw-in.
Substitute, I believe.
23, Carlos Semedo.
Yeah,
looks
not
like
yet
he's going
on
to
the next
come in
whistle.
for
He wanted to come in then. They said no.
He lifted up his hands like, I want to play.
What's going on here? True.
Again, all the way over to the other side of the field. That was the Sources. But then he lost it. There's a ball played into space. The officials say again, onside, but it goes beyond the sideline. So it ends up being a Brockton throw-in. It's been a fast-paced match.
Yeah, it
that
has.
You have to say.
Yeah.
Been a lot of action. It hasn't been one of those where it's just back and forth in the midfield.
Brockton's been a little bit more
Aggressive here in the second half.
Yeah, to the point where they've gotten a lot more touches and a lot more chances than New Bedford, even though New Bedford does have a goal.
He'll just play it back to the keeper, but he can't handle it there because it's not off of a simple deflection. So Taylor had to play it wide. New Bedford with some possession here. 8 is Martins. Martins goes middle of the field and then gets it back. He
Good
has
pass.
a goal, gets it into the area.
no
He'll
call,
say
offside.
offside this time, and then a shot that ricocheted off the post.
He was looking, I believe, for Dos Santos, number 7. in the box.
And he was ahead of the pack, but just a little bit too much. So Brockton with it here. Boxers 22 is Diego Fernandez. Far sideline. New Bedford throw in. Brockton puts it right back into touch. So another throw in for New Bedford.
Getting down to 25.5 minutes left. So 15 almost gone in this one in the second half. It's been New Bedford with the 4-0 lead.
Throw in upcoming here for New Bedford. 3 goals in the first half by the Whalers. They've added 1 here in the second half. Throw in for the Whalers again. New Bedford working it ahead, offside, well offside that time, not even close.
So after Brockton, New Bedford will play at Durfee next week. And then the following week after that, they will play home to Barnstable. And then home to the Voc Tech Bears on a Saturday night here at McCoy Turf Field.
That's always an interesting
one. Oh, yeah. Every time the 2 New Bedford schools get together.
Throw in here for Brockton. They've had a couple of scoring chances, a little bit more activity here in the second half, but still trailing at 4-0. Very hard to come back from a 4-goal deficit in soccer. Ball nodded ahead. New Bedford's Martins with it here. Going to try to play it into space. This is onside.
It is onside.
Oh, it's handled nicely there.
Dos Santos.
And that's Dos Santos, one of the captains, trying to split 2 defenders, and he was denied.
Yeah, no help, though.
Taken away by Brockton. Well, when you're the striker in the middle of the field, everybody knows who they have to mark first and foremost. You don't slip through the cracks and get these easy opportunities. As a ball played ahead, Marrera. They try to chip it into space, but it runs all the way to the keeper, Morente. This is one of the better New Bedford offenses, Chris, that we've seen over the last several years. They have a lot of players who can do damage offensively. Question will be, at least in my mind at this point, can you match up defensively and win the 2-1 matches? There's a ball played ahead. Dos Santos tried to get to it. No, they're going to say it's off of New Bedford, so it'll be a goal kick.
Yeah, that was Nuno, not João.
Yeah, there's 2 Dos Santos.
Yeah, with a hustle there, number 11, but was not able to. So Brockton will get the, let's see what we got here, the goal kick. Oh, the free kick.
No, they say there was a foul, so okay. The referee said no.
Nope.
And that's
We're not ready yet.
too far.
Yep.
Oh, the referee comes over to talk to the linesman.
Let's see what he
Had some different
he wants to
opinion.
ask him.
Some differing opinion.
Where did that come from? Where did it go? Who was it off? Might have missed something. Just want to make sure he's got it right. They're going to call a player over.
Yeah, he's calling a player over here.
Was that number 1? No, number 4?
Let's see here. He puts his shirt down.
Maybe he got hit in the mouth.
Okay, it's number 4.
I wonder if he got hit in the
Alana
mouth. I'm
Furtado.
not sure.
Maybe he had some blood.
No. He's going to talk to the
Alana
official.
Furtado. Now he's coming over, talking to the linesman. Gave him a little fist bump.
Maybe there was some,
maybe he said something or whatever.
some verbal.
Yeah, maybe the
A
linesman.
little verbiage.
Yeah, maybe the linesman said,
Oh,
hey,
boy.
he's talking a little bit of trash, and so the referee came over and said, well, we'll get this squared away.
Okay.
Taylor will handle this free kick. Big boot. New Bedford with it. Ramos, far side. Whalers still maintaining the majority of the possession and field position, but not quite as dominant here in the second half so far, but still way out in front, 4-0. Brockton trying to generate some offense here. Now, I was talking earlier, Chris, about the fact that we've done these matches between New Bedford and Brockton for years. I remember one over at Walsh Field where it went, I believe it was scoreless until late, and then Brockton, it was in the postseason, and Brockton scored a goal on just a ball, a long ball, after New Bedford had had so many chances. And they just continued, Brockton just continued to play the long game, and then eventually scored one and won it. That's one game that really, one match that really stands out in my memory. As New Bedford, obviously under John Massaracco, has had a tremendous program now for years. Had some stretches there where they were losing, 1 or 2 matches a season, and that's it.
Brockton will have a different look after this one. And of course, they got a different schedule. They play BC High, they play Xaverian, Attleboro, Norwell, teams that New Bedford does not play. So
tough stretch.
Yeah, a little bit different for them.
Free kick here for New Bedford. Number 3 is Miles Reichenbusch. But they'll have Correas handle it. Now he'll play it to Reichenbusch. Plays it near side. Semedo. Reichenbusch. Correas. Back to get it for Brockton. That's number 4, Gonzalez. Whalers with it. 15 is Ribeiro. Ribeiro in traffic. Taken away by Brockton, and they'll clear. Headed toward the final 18 minutes. Ball played here near side and nicely weighted to Nuno Dos Santos. Dos Santos looking for that cross. It'll be a corner kick as the ball ricocheted off the defender. The Cowboys won a wild game this past weekend, Chris.
Didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They let Russell Wilson throw for a career high.
Yeah, big time.
450 plus yards.
Yep.
And he just was so enamored by his bombs away that he bombed away the game in the end by throwing an interception and allowing the Cowboys to get in field goal range and win.
Meanwhile, I'm still trying to figure out if the improvement of New England or just the demise of the Miami Dolphins, who look horrible in 2 games. So
yes, the Patriots offense, I think, is going to be fine. The question right now is the defense with some of these changes. Are they there? There's a shot, and Taylor had to make a save on a ball that was laced from about 15 yards out.
I'll tell you, he's taking a lot of shots tonight.
He has really been a busy man.
Yeah.
He'll go home tonight and sleep well. As a ball played here near side. Semedo could not knot it down, so it ends up being a Brockton throw-in.
See, I'm curious to see how that offense plays against you know, a little bit more
Yeah, this
solid
week-
of a defense.
This week you'll see.
You know, so that's a little bit
Steelers-
different because
Steelers should be a little bit more of a challenge.
Miami right
defensively.
now is just
Yeah, they're
in shambles.
Yeah, they're just.
They got coaching problems. They got
Well,
GM
they-
problems. They got a lot of different things
Yeah,
going
their,
against
their
them.
whole thing was, I mean, they put everything into just that 2 or 3 year stretch.
Yeah.
They sold the farm,
Yep.
you know, weighted contracts,
Mm-hmm.
and now now they're paying the price for
Yeah.
it. You can't do it forever. You can't have all high-priced players forever.
Mm-hmm.
Even the Chiefs are finding that now
Yep.
as they're struggling. You need to always be able to draft. You can't trade all your draft picks away, and they did that to come up with the team that they had for a couple years, and their quarterback's just too fragile. And really, he needs to have that type of offense around him because of the limitations he has. Number 11 is Andrade, looking for an angle for a cross, could not. Goes beyond the sideline, but it's off New Bedford, so a throw-in for Brockton. Here's Jason Marrera. He's all over the field, number 10. He's on the left side, then he's on the right side, then he's back on the left side.
Yeah, does a lot of free kicks for Brockton with
Yeah,
the long leg.
Does everything.
Yeah.
Ball here near side. Marrera will play it back. Got it to 24. Andrade. Several Andrades here. Here's a chance here for Dos Santos.
Trying to lean in
Trying
there.
to find an angle. Could not. Taylor comes up with a loose ball. So João P. Dos Santos was just bodied off the ball,
Yep.
essentially. Couldn't find an angle.
Oh, yeah. One-on-one dipping in.
New Bedford playing it ahead, far side flank, looking for a cross. This one will be wide of the goal. It'll be a goal kick
Kind of doing his,
for Brockton.
ready to do my Johnny Most impression, little fiddle and diddle and doodle and daddling over there with that
Diddle
ball.
and diddle. That was one of his.
Fiddle and diddle, doodle and daddle. Remember it well.
That was one of his lines.
And so that's what he looked like he was doing in that play.
Corner kick coming up here for New Bedford. Looks like they'll take the short corner. Fire one on goal. Punched out. Just headed out. Now New Bedford here, just edge of the area, trying to get it back to the box. Ball's played here near side. New Bedford has been all over everything. As a player took one off the
Yep.
shin. Maybe a little higher than the shin. That was Andrade, number 11. Tomato gave it away. Marrera. Some giving go action here from Brockton, but New Bedford able to clear. They tried to get to Andrade. It was taken away.
He was grabbing the jersey on
Foul
that
is
one.
called. Yes. So Brockton with a chance. I mean, you're 35 yards from goal. You can score from here. Let's see where they mark it.
I'll say it's Moreo that's going to take the kick. What do you think?
I would say, and it is.
Okay.
Number 10, Jason Marrera.
Comes from his left wing all the way over. Let's see if he goes right at the goal here or if
When
he
you're
wants
straight
to.
away, you can't create angles. So
Yeah.
I would say you're just trying to just hammer one at the goal.
Let's see where he goes.
No, he's trying to just chip it to the
Yeah.
edge of the box.
Didn't have enough on that one.
No. He's cleared by New Bedford. Now they're
They
going to
got
try
numbers.
to work here. That is an offside.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a Rocco.
So Rocco encouraged the linesman. There is no offside on your side of the 50,
Yes.
remember. So there
Yeah.
is no offside on that. So you have to be careful when you're a defender when you think, oh, I can just set them up and they'll be offside.
I'll tell you right now, if that ball gets by and he doesn't call offsides, Master Rocco's going to pull a Vrabel and run down the sideline.
Down the sideline and
It's
say,
re-
that's offside.
He was
that's
ready to
offside."
run. He was ready to run.
That's Andrade. Had it taken away. New Bedford's Ribeiro. Again, plays it into space.
Look
Here
at
comes
this.
Taylor.
Wow.
He just hammers it.
Wow.
Came well off his line.
It's a new.
It's a new style.
It is a new style.
Yes.
Boy, we haven't seen much
and you
of that.
just got to be very good at it
Yep.
because a mistake is a goal.
Oh, yeah. Chip right over, goes right in, all that.
Oh, you don't get your leg on it the way you really want to. 21 for New Bedford is Texera. He has one of the goals, played it far side. Ball goes into touch. We're headed for the final 10 minutes or so of play. We're 11-minute mark right now.
So remember, it was the 30-minute mark, Texera with the goal, then the 35-minute mark, Duluth, and then the 37-minute mark, Duluth again, 3-0 at the half. And then in the second half, only 5 minutes in at the 45-minute mark, Martins gets the goal for New Bedford. They're up 4-0. It's been like that. It's just been back and forth between the teams as substitutions. As number 8 checks out, Flavio Martins. Gives a kiss to the crowd.
22 Alaise LeBron checked in. So LeBron's in the lineup.
Okay. Should tell you something right there. LSA LeBron.
Corner kick upcoming here for New Bedford. Wales in good shape to improve their record to 4-2. Corner
Far
kick.
post. Oh!
And it was just nodded wide.
Oh! And it looked like, I think it was Dos Santos who got a head on that one right there, number 11.
Yes, it was.
Watch it again on the replay.
It was number 11, Nuno Dos Santos.
He's tall.
He is.
And he went up for that one.
Just, it was 22,
No, 22
actually.
yes.
That was the Leze LeBron.
Wow. And no offense, but one of the more diminutive in stature.
Yeah.
And he came up with that one. Good chance for him.
Brockton with it. New Bedford Brockton could not clear. Ball comes back. Boxers thought about playing it back to the keeper, Taylor, but he's been handling hot potatoes all night long, so ball goes into touch beyond the far sideline. Brockton's throw in. 4-0. New Bedford with 3 goals in a less than 10-minute span in the first half, and then one here early in the second half. Since then, it's been relatively quiet as far as scoring chances for either team. Loose ball here. New Bedford able to track it down. They'll play it all the way back to the keeper. Near side. That's a giveaway by Semedo. The dribble was too far ahead. Ball goes into touch, throw in for New Bedford. Semedo. Sub New Bedford's Christian Duarte checks in. Final 7.5 minutes. Checking out for the Whalers, Israel D'Souza. There's a ball that goes beyond the goal line. Corner kick for Brockton.
They will try to hustle this one up.
There's Morera again.
And you know who's taking this one again?
Yep. He plays a short corner. I don't ever like that,
No,
to
me
be
neither.
honest with you. It's like, what's the purpose?
Yep.
You're playing a ball to a position where you could play the corner kick from. Instead, you just gave the ball away. Corner kicks are so threatening. You never see short corners at the professional level, at the higher levels. Never. Because they're so dangerous. It becomes like, why play it 2 feet for you to have the same basic kick? Correas.
Around 6 minutes with some stoppage in there. Again, very fast moving. Not much of the stoppage, so
No.
don't expect too
Haven't
long.
been a lot of players down at all. In fact, we can only remember
gonna call
Taylor
corner.
down. Taylor down once. Ball goes beyond the goal line. Corner kick for Brockton. Again, if I was the head coach, I'd be saying, put the short corner in your pocket. We're
Yep.
never going to do that.
Fortunately, Brockton's going to drop to 1-5,
Yeah.
and this is not kind of a boxer year that we've seen them in the past.
And they've got some players. It's
Oh,
just, yeah. It's just kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
Their goalkeeper is very active
Yep.
and good. Maybe needs to be reined in a little bit. They've got Marrera, Andrade.
If he can cross the field, they got numbers.
New Bedford.
It's going to be offsides
That's
now.
well offside. Again, up to halfway up the field, there is no offside. So the other team can't just keep on pushing their players forward
Right.
and just say, oh, you're behind us. No. At midfield, it doesn't matter.
And we got our first cramp of the night.
Well, we had to talk about the fact that there hasn't been a lot of
No,
stoppage time.
no. With the 5 minutes there, I mean, finally, the first laydown and the cramp. And it's on a Brockton player.
Yes. I mean, the temperatures are relatively warm still.
Yeah. I think they're going to call for the trainer on this one. Waving him over. Not sure.
Again, if it's just a cramp, you would think, well,
Right,
help him up, and he's got to try to get off the field.
right.
It's been a long time since I've had one of those, Chris. A long time, many years. But I do remember when that happens.
Yeah.
You are like seized up, like
Yeah.
you don't know what to do.
Correct.
Because you can't relax it, no matter what. You can't relax that muscle. You can't do anything.
And is it Marrera?
It was.
Wow. Maybe too much, using him too much?
Maybe kicking the ball too much. Maybe you got a cramp from overuse.
I don't know. Wow. All right, here we go.
So in the second half, the clock on the field is kept from 5 minutes on.
Yes.
First half, 2 minutes
Yes,
on.
correct.
So we have no idea
No.
how much time is left.
Yeah, we'll leave that one to the head official.
It's somewhere around 5 minutes right now.
Yep. He'll look, he has his watch on him, and he'll check that down.
Throw in coming up for the Whalers.
Was it 5 minutes at girls soccer?
Checking out for New Bedford. It's number 15, Diego Ribeiro. Ethan Cabral checks back in. Carl-Lance Jean-Pierre, number 10, checks out. Had an active first half, had a scoring chance early on, had the assist on the first goal, but then kind of quiet since then. Usually very much a factor in the midfield.
Ooh,
Ooh, 2 plays. You could hear
Wow.
that up here.
that was
You-
physical.
You never hear that in soccer
Ooh.
with 2 players who laid the lumber to each other.
It's almost sounded like they had pads on.
Yeah, shoulder to shoulder.
Wow.
Brockton, I think, is saying at this point,
Yeah.
we're going down. We're
Yeah,
gonna
that
go
was
down with
that
the-"
was strange.
Yeah, you don't see that in soccer very
No.
often. I don't think I've ever heard, again, the sound of 2 players colliding in soccer, and you heard it there clearly.
And we're way up top. And yet we still heard that one.
Oh, a shot there and a save
Yeah.
by
Morente
Morente.
hasn't had much work here tonight,
No, that was
but
probably
that one was
his-
labeled for the
his
corner.
best save. Brockton down the stretch here like, hey, we have nothing to lose.
Yeah, just throwing
Being
bodies
aggressive
around and just taking chances as we watch the left foot. But Morente holds the post.
played here near side. He's onside.
Speed.
Look at the speed here. And then from behind.
Just faster.
Gotta check the number there. I think it was Andrade.
I believe.
Wow. He was flying to come from behind.
And he caught him. No doubt about that.
Sets up a corner kick
Yeah.
for New Bedford.
Masaraca will check this one out closely.
Look at that boot.
Went far post.
Left leg far post with a lot on it. That was 20, Julio DeLuz. He's got a big leg.
Oh, yeah.
With that left foot, that ball was well struck.
Bedford will
Here's
just kind of
Semedo near side.
little keep away now.
Dribble was a little too aggressive. Here's DeLuz. Tried to go back to Semedo, taken away. Andrade for Brockton, tries to play it into space. New Bedford is back. Able to clear. 22 was Fernandez. Diego Fernandez for Brockton. It's a giveaway. Now he'll get it back. Brockton with some possession here.
That's going to end it here, Joe.
And that'll do it. So the New Bedford High Whalers able to improve their record on the season to 4-2 with a convincing 4-0 win over Brockton here tonight at Andre McCoy Field. They were in control, Chris, from the start. Nearly scored in the opening minute, a chance for Carlins Jean-Pierre. But then after that, a period of time of back and forth, but New Bedford with most of the possession and most of the field position. And then with about 10 minutes or so remaining in the first half, Whalers took control, scoring 3 times in those final 10 minutes.
They did, and most of the field was tilted their way to start that, and then they got that break where that 10-minute mark, they just went on a 3-goal spurge, and after the second half, it was just a matter of keeping the ball away. Brockton wasn't really doing enough offensively. Laurenti was never really that much challenged, and so New Bedford cruised to a 4-0 win.
That'll do it from New Bedford High School and Andre McCoy Field. With the final score for a final time, it was the Whalers of New Bedford High 4 and Brockton nothing. For Chris Santos and all of our staff here at the New Bedford Cable Network, I'm Joe Cabral. Thank you for joining us tonight, and have a good night, everyone.